This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion comes Thomas. Here's Lawrence to throw right away. That's into the hands of Gabe Davis. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run for the first time with Keelan Robinson. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up 4th down. Jaguars ready to punt this one away. On the return for the Chargers, it's Darius Davis. And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. If that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Shotgun now for Herbert. This is intercepted. Picked off by Foye Oluokun. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
They'll run with Robinson. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. 11 yards on the connection there. 1st down, L.A. Moore going in motion. On 1st down, Herbert. He'll go right and find his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons. And if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Herbert, he'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Strange. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Play action now. It's Lawrence. The throw on the run is complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Lawrence going to give this to Robinson. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And It wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 1st-round pick. And he'll be out of bounds, but gives them some breathing room. Up to the 35-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That one intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush, because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Now Robinson. Finding space at the 15. And he'll be taken down. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll go again with Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of... Second and 7. Back to throw. Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
That is caught side of the end zone. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with the touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the 1st down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
One quarter in the books. It's the Jaguars on top. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Moore going in motion. Play action now. It's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Herbert to the air again. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. And that is incomplete. Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's two consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. It's first down, and they'll run. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Now it's Herbert. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. And he's in! Nick Chubb, a down charge.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They go play action for Lawrence. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henry. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in second and long.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Throwing, Herbert. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. Lawrence. He's going to air this out for Davis. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
That is a big play for L.A. 45 yards. They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Moore going in motion. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. A throw to the right flat. It is caught. Third down. 3 to go. To throw. It's Herbert. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. George Kittle. Touchdown, L.A. And this show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. 2nd down and 8. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. He'll tuck it and take off. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down. To throw is Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Etienne. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On 1st down, Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Junior Colson there to make the stop. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now Lawrence. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still
powering forward. He's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's hard! And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 33 yards. Slot man in motion right. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A huge play just before the half. And even 30 yards. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Here's Chubb. Good blocking, and he's in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return starts from the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Lawrence. Again, working deep downfield. And he's going to take this one all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars have come back to level things. It's 28 all. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Herbert to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This from 30 yards out. Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first down, Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's a handoff to Chubb. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Once again, it's Chubb. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
On play action now, Herbert. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
To throw is Herbert. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds. After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
Here now, 3rd and 5. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They're going to go jet sweep on 3rd down. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down. 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Here's a handoff to Chubb, heading left. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Herbert now on 3rd and goal. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Feels like they needed that sack. This entire drive, it feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which...
A hit, and he has lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Chubb, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
A run up the middle with Chubb. And he's into the end zone yet again. Nick Chubb, touchdown Chargers. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. Extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Chargers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now, Etienne. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. play action now. It's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, it will lead to some easier and better completions. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's going to have a Jags first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback...
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Moore going in motion. Herbert going to try to throw on third down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. It's a pickup of 13 yards, and the Chargers have the first down. Now, Herbert. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Throwing again, Herbert. He'll go right and find his running back. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the ground, here's Etienne. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
He's going to air this out for Davis. And that is incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Lawrence. Open man is Davis. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Jacksonville.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. This pass is caught by Thomas. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. 2nd down, Lawrence. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Lawrence. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum build.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The carry here for Etienne. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run it once more with Etienne. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. The tight end, Allen, in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have the Jags pushed down by a couple of yards. Give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert. The tight end, Allen, in motion. They go play action for Lawrence. Open man, it's Davis downfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. The tight end, Allen, in motion. They'll give it to Etienne on the option. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
which will also be 11. Brings up second and 11.
The tight end, Allen, in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is left side and taken in by Allen.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. They'll run for it with ETN. And he's into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for two. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
Jaguars 36.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. He's to midfield.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Foye Oluokun. And the Jaguars are going to take over here up near the 40.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
A first down throw for Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Another try, second and 10. They'll drop to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That catch number 40 on the season for him. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Ifotu Melifonwu.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Herbert now on first down. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Herbert. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Foye Oluokun.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
Now Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Herbert. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On 1st down, Herbert. He'll get this out wide. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Herbert to the air again. This throw left side, caught by Kittle.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Now a play fake. Herbert. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. This run straight ahead for Etienne. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory.